Hey,
Stay safe, man.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again?
She's looking pretty
But
bad.
I need your help here.
excuse me.
So, you're the new gal. I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Not sure. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we will. We can take care of ourselves here in 81. We don't need to be letting in every stray traveler that comes our way.
Hello, Holt.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years. Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're here. Whatever happened to loving husband and father?
I need to check the water.
Our
pump.
Commonwealth
Stop
guest,
nagging
welcome
at
to the
me,
depot.
Alexis.
And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
I might be interested in buying.
Great, I have all sorts. Now, where did I put those screws?
Hey,
You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new genuine Vault-Tec parts right now.
hey, Calvin.
Sorry, new gal. Not a lot of time to talk right now.
I'll be quick. I promise.
Ha! We'll see about that. What can
Right? You guys have been living here over 200 years. This place is bound to be in decline.
In decline? You must be one of those politically correct types. Old 81 here, she's a straight-up wreck. Pretty solid for a while, easy enough to keep up with her needs, but in the last few years or so, damn, she got feisty. Been going through tools like they were going out of style, so if you got any, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
How much are you paying?
I'd say 15 caps per tool. Overseer won't let me go higher, but I'll take as many.
Sure. You got yourself.
Stupendous. Anyway, here I am running my mouth when there's work to do. Sorry I can't talk longer, stranger, but mind the maintenance. I swear, it's something new every day.
Hi, Calvin.
Hey there, you got some tools for me today?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Keep it on.
Don't try anything.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Thanks, Horatio. I love it. I didn't think I'd ever make it in with the hours I've been working.
But you did.
Hey, lady,
And now
are you really
look
from the
completely
Commonwealth?
refreshed. Just remember, a couple months and you come back and see me again.
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
No
I
promises
guess that was a
there,
dumb
but
question.
I'll try.
But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
Hey, Horatio.
After living in the vault, I can't imagine trying to make a living back out there in the Commonwealth. If the Overseer hadn't let me stay here, I probably wouldn't be alive today.
You whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to... And I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever.
I heard we had a trader in
Those ties
today.
are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling that to
I
Erin
was
and
hoping
breaking
you'd stop
a little
by.
girl's heart.
Now,
I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised.
Years of marriage.
My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Did you say you were from Quincy?
Sure did. Looks like I was one of the lucky ones, too. Last I heard, Gunners had taken her over.
Any news going around?
They say Holt is running around on his wife. Apparently, he and Tina DeLuca are secretly getting together. But never mind about them. Your hair is a disaster.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Just have a seat. Your hair is a mess. Want me to?
Not interested.
All right then. But
Sure. Nice. Hello, Horatio.
perhaps some color today, or a new cut?
That'd be great.
Have a seat then. New style, new you. What do you say?
Not interested.
Really? Sorry to.
Damn it.
Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. This strain is doing quite well. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. I'll have to see how...
Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mute fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning, but I need a test subject to try it.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It needs improvement. It's a bit bland for hardly any results.
I can certainly work with that. I'll have to start working on some new hybrids right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good.
Sure, I could...
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put it. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever...
Dr. Forsyth is asking to see you when you have a moment.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sorting.
Feel free to make the most of the services we offer while you're here.
Overseer.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Huh?
The work never ends in Vault 81.
You must be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Yeah. I imagine we break up your routine a little bit.
And a welcome break it is. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety? Let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Something's bound to sound good.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, Missy?
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
It's not easy being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can patch you.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you can need.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Everything's under control.
Pardon me, officer?
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Sweet.
Another lamp. What the hell do these people do to them that they keep breaking?
It must be rough living out there.
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Excuse me, Overseer?
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth.
Hey.
If my
Oh,
grand
you're that new
lets me.
traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I suppose I could tell them a few.
I won't let them take up too much of your time.
I can't wait till I don't have to go to school anymore.
Ashes!
Well, hello.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, ma'am.
It was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes! bad kitty. I was so... worried about you. And I bet
Would you like to
Mom's
tell
gonna
the
make me
students one of
feel
your
bad.
stories now?
If you want,
Stop being modest. The kids are so... Children! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
Deathclaws are very dangerous. Huh. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
I was shot up pretty bad by the raiders that had my friend Preston trapped.
But you were still able to rescue him, right?
We were all scared. More raiders showed up. Preston said I should use the power armor.
Boy, I'd love to find some power armor.
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
I was hurt pretty badly, but Preston and I finally killed it.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Whoa! A real live Commonwealth person. You dress
Bet you
funny.
wish you took the tour now.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca.
So you're programmed for vault maintenance?
An astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance, tending to the heart of the vault. He prefers to supervise while giving me the privilege of fulfilling the tasks.
I don't know. He sounds pretty selfish to me.
Codswallop. Mr. DeLuca ensures I tend to his sister's every need as well. He is quite generous when it comes.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
You're obviously upset.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You should talk to him. Let him know he's screwing up.
Believe me, I have. It's not as easy as it sounds. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't...
Hey, the outsider. You lost?
Uh-huh. This is an interesting room.
Really? Guess maybe for an outsider. Just the old generators down here. Oh, and hey, if you got any jet on you, I may be willing to take it off your hands. Say 75 caps?
I'm not a dealer. I don't sell drugs.
Hey, forget I asked. Seriously. And if you could keep this little conversation under wraps, I'd appreciate it. Just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Maybe after this, Bobby will finally listen
Hey,
to
Bobby.
me and we'll both get the
People need
hell
to
out of
leave me
here.
alone. I'm just trying to relax here.
Hey, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Yes.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Everything's under control.
I wish my mom wasn't working so much.
My dad says super mutants eat kids for breakfast.
Welcome, welcome. I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The Overseer did give me a few caps for this.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Excellent.
Sure.
Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Sometimes I wonder if that man still loves me.
Yep, good old 81. She's going to hell in a handbasket.
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Hello, Overseer?
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
May I help you?
Some of our residents aren't as thrilled about outsiders as most, so please, don't think they speak for all of us.
Excuse me, Overseer?
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
Now, where did I put those screws?
As the doctor of Vault 81, I expect a certain amount of respect.
Stay safe, man.
What I wouldn't give for some mealtime off.
Everything's under control.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Please stand clear. We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again if they come back.